What's going on, guys? So we're back at Tim's and we've come to a conclusion that it may be time to part ways with the Mazda. I think it's for the best. Tim thinks it's for the best. And there's a couple of things that we're gonna do. Is we're gonna try and part some stuff out so that he can make a little bit of money on it, but at the same time, he's not really making that much money on it. The goal is to just get rid of it, that way we can move on to something else and just be done with it. So I'm gonna make a video of just kind of what's for sale, go over some parts that are gonna be option with the car, with separately, I don't know. Let's go through it and we'll start with the car and what's inside the engine bay right now. Tim's gonna sell the turbo manifold and the turbo together. It'll come together, we'll say $500 shipped, and anywhere in the US, preferably not Canada or Mexico. So that's, if you want Canada or Mexico, we're gonna have to probably maybe 600 shipped, because that's gonna be a hefty shipping bill. The intake piping and the intercooler, or start building a turbo kit. They could pick this up pretty cheap. What do you think, like $100? The intake piping and the intercooler. Yeah. But not the MAF sensor. That's staying with the car, obviously, to still get it up and running when we download the factory ROM. And then you have another block and head back here, right? Yeah. What else comes with it? Is it a gutted block?
No, I just got it on a tray. All I know is it's an FS block.
FS-DET?
Yeah. It's an FS block with head. I got it with a bunch of bearings and got it with a set of pistons. It all came with a trade. I don't know anything about it. I'll sell the whole block and head for like $100. I just don't know anything about it.
Okay. So that's probably gonna be pickup if anybody's locally or wants to come and drive and get it. But that's a head and the block for $100. So that's a really good deal if you want to make the drive, depending on where you're at. So we got the manifold and the turbo for 500 shipped in the States, or Mexico or Canada, it'll be 600 shipped, just judging on what shipping's gonna cost. That is a, I already forget what kind of turbo that is.
Something special.
Nah, I think it's a Garrett.
Yeah, or eBay equivalent.
It's, if anybody knows what that turbo is, I can't remember from my last video. I'll have to go back and look, and I'll probably re-edit. But, and then what kind of manifold is this? Is that a factory manifold?
No, it's not a factory manifold.
I don't know anything about Mazda, that's why I was asking.
It doesn't have any sort of branding on it.
I mean, it works. That's
it's a thicker style. It's just it doesn't have a brand name on it. It was on the car when I bought it.
So the turbo flange comes off the bottom instead of like directly in front of it. And then the car itself, we'll throw a $500 sticker tag on it. The car is fairly decent condition. I mean, it drives. It's just got some beat up dents on it. I mean, the car, it was never really pretty looking, but it was a sleeper. I mean, he beat my clips in it. And then the inside's not bad.
Well, it's got MSP seats in it.
Yeah, it's got Mazda speed seats in it. I mean, they are. It's the two-tone that it comes with. You got different gauges here. Actually, I don't know if that doesn't look like it comes with it. And then the dash has AEM wideband air fuel ratio, water temp, and boost. I would replace the water temp with an oil pressure, just my preference. And then, yes, it is a 5-speed. And then all the data logging stuff and the tuning software is down there. Tim's got the tuning software to go with it. Really easy. It looks like a mess right now, but it literally just goes up in there nice, and put all the panels back on and it looks clean. And then the back seat's clean too. It also has the Mazda Speed Protege seats. They did a complete seat swap, which is nice. I think it makes the car look really nice. 500 total for everything. As far as the car goes, and then all the other parts I listed, their prices as well. So let us know what you think. So what can you tell me that you do know about the car?
That it was cheap and it was fast.
It was cheap and it was fast. You really pissed off that Camaro on the highway, didn't you?
I pissed off Camaros and Mustangs and that Challenger.
This thing is easily...
It was nice. It wasn't, I mean, it wasn't nice, but like I said, for the money I paid for it, it was fun while it lasted. I just wish I knew more about it.
Well, what info can you give the viewers just so they know what they're looking at exactly of everything I explained?
Nothing. It's a 2000 Protege with it used to be a 1.8. Swapped from that to a 2-liter turbo. I was told it was MSP swapped, which I mean it basically is. But it's got a bigger turbo on it. And
yeah, that turbo is way bigger than the factory.
yeah. The thing is like, I don't know what size that turbo is. I'm not 100% on it. It looks like a Garrett turbo, but it's probably some eBay equivalent. I got bigger injectors for it. It still has the factory injectors in it. I've got the split-second tuner in it. So, I mean, it ran great. It's just...
So I'm glad you said that because I didn't know what the software was.
Yeah, it's a split-second.
Is that like a CD or is it something they have to download?
No, it's a CD.
Okay.
I have the CD.
Okay. Cool.
So, I mean, yeah, I got that. It was a fun little car. It's just after my wreck, I just can't afford to keep it. I gotta put my money other places.
I don't blame you. I mean, I guess you could say it served its purpose.
Yeah.
What'd you buy it for?
The beater car. Best $500 I ever spent.
My car was a heavy pig, that was for sure. I guess that's it. It's maybe the last video we'll see of the sleeper J. What did you call it? The slow J? The slow J.
We're living up to his name now.
Okay. Alright guys, if you have anything else to add, put it in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit that sub button, hit that like button, and if there's anything as far as pricing goes, maybe we'll do like a bundle deal. Maybe we'll sell the whole turbo kit, depending on what Tim wants to do. But yeah, just let us know. Alright, thanks guys.